Well, night one. Oops, with Daisy, my camera's all over the place there. Night one at our next VANCAMP. Where are we? 4 degrees outside, 19 inside. It's 25 to 8. Just doing some work on my old laptop and getting my dinner ready. Skye's out there in the darkness somewhere. You probably can't see her, guys. She's down there somewhere on the tether, trying to find some sheep, as bloody usual. Right, we're nice and cosy up here. What a lovely spot this is. I'll show you this in the morning, guys. That's Skye banging the tether. I'll show you in the morning, guys. This is another wonderful camp. Love it. Right, and this is the very north now of the island. As north as you can get, I think. Beautiful views, but I'll show you in the morning. Got here quite late. Right, I'm cooking myself a nice gammon and cheese omelette. You know that piece of gammon that I bought? This is about the 6th meal I've got from that piece of gammon so far. So that omelette's doing away nicely there. It's nicely seasoned with pepper and rock salt. Lovely. We'll throw some cheese in there. We'll have some bread and butter with that. And so I can't show you how much till in the morning, but I'll get this dished up and we'll come back in a minute, guys. But we're really north now, north of the island. And believe it or not, I've got a castle behind me. You know I love castles. Right, I've filled that with cheese now on top. I'm going to flip it over and give the cheese a chance to melt inside with that lovely gammon and the spices that's in there as well. Lovely jubbly. It is, Skye. There she is. She's coming now. Where am you? Where am you? There you are. There you are. You alright? You alright, baby? You alright, baby? Hey, are you alright? Of course she's alright. Right, I'll get this on a plate, guys. Lovely jubbly. It is, Skye. You have a biscuit in a minute, eh? Do you want a biscuit? Yeah, I'll give you a biscuit in a minute while Daddy's eating dinner. Right, just show you my evening supper, guys. Nice little simple one. I love omelettes anyway. There she be. Look at that. Does that look bloody delicious or what? A nice cheese, an omelette, gammon, cheese, some peppers and some rock salt as well, and some slabs of butter. Nice cup of rosy lee while I'm doing my work. Here, sat on top of this. We're a bit high up actually. Now the sea's, you can't see out the front window there. The sea's right down below us down there. The castle's round to the left there. But we'll have a look in the morning, guys. Hopefully we'll have some sort of nice day. I think the sunshine's gone now. We had a couple of days of sunshine, but I think the bad weather's coming back. But lovely. Anyway, I'm going to get stuck into this lovely dinner. Lovely van munch on Country Vanlife TV. And I might give you a couple of spoonfuls, Skye. If you're good, yeah? If you're good. No biscuit? Of course you do. Right, Skye. Good morning, Skye. How you doing, sugar? Had a lovely sleep last night. Again, it's another pretty remote spot. We got here in the dark last night, and it's another stunning location. Just to show you, we'll have a walk around in a bit. Just show you my view out the front window. Look at that, looking down the valley, looking down the glen there, onto the seafront. Wow, what a beautiful place, eh? Right on top of a pinnacle here. This is the DUNTULM Castle pinnacle point up on the Trottenish Peninsula. About as far south as you can get. Let's just come round. Oh, just had me porridge. My breakfast. Had a lovely kip last night. Nice and peaceful, no cars at all, which is lovely. Just show you out the side door. Look at that. How beautiful is that? In the middle of this glen, an old derelict house over there, up by the mountains. That road runs all the way down the valley there. How beautiful, eh? Just turn the camera out. Skye's getting all excited because she thinks she's going for a walk. We will do in a bit. Hey, you little monkey, you little monkey. I woke up in this morning with her head on my neck, lying all over me. Keeps you nice and warm now, she does. Lovely. I'll just spin that camera around. As you can see, I'm wrapped up like a bloody pickled onion because it's bloody freezing out there. Right, let's go for it. You got to do it. Just get wrapped up, guys, even if it's cold, wet. Put the right clothes on. And you can go, oops-a-daisy. Skye's gone. Oh, bear with me, guys. Sorry about this. Bear with me. A bit of a breeze as well. I've got my backpack on as well. Make sure the van's all secure. It's not as cold as it was first thing this morning, but there we go. My keys. Zip my keys locked up so I don't really drop them anywhere. The last thing you want to do is lose your keys. I keep meaning to get some keys and put them in a safe place underneath Christine, which would be ideal. But I've got a wind mic on as well, so hopefully that is working, guys. Here we are outside Christine. What we'll do first, we'll go for a walk down to the beach. Just down there, guys. You can see the sea down there. Lovely jubbly. And when I get down to the beach, I'll bring you back in. But wow. Oh, every time I get out of the van at these spots, it's so inspiring. It really is so inspiring, these wonderful locations. Look at those. Across the glen there. It is absolutely stunning. It's not the brightest of days, guys, I can't help that. We've got the Isle of Harris across there, guys, right across the other side there, just in the mist, in the haze. And beautiful, absolutely stunning. There's Christine on top of that hill there. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll see if I can get down. I don't know if there's any way down to this beach. There must be a way down somewhere. We'll have a look and I'll come back to you. Right, here we are on the beach. Beautiful it is. Lots of flotsam here, lovely pieces of deadwood. Look at all the rubbish on the beach. God, lots of plastics on this beach, what a shame. It's not until you come to remote locations like this you see the issue with plastic, guys. So there's only plastics, there's no rubbish, it's just plastics. That's why we must get either reusables or disposables on our planet, guys. There's bits of plastic rope. It's only plastics, nothing else but plastics. Crazy, eh? Hopefully we'll get our planet cleaned up and get rid of most of this stuff, guys. Get it off our beaches, because this is killing the fish, the wildlife, all sorts. Which is a bloody shame. Blimey, this is a bit slippy and a bit pebbly. Try and get down there. Oh, to get off these rocks, I'm going to break my bloody ankle in a minute. And the dog's pulling as well, which is all good fun. Right, let's get on this sandy bit. Whoa, look at that sand. Sand on Skye. Amazing. So it's very rare, the sand on Skye. Look away, all the sand has gone into layers there. Beautiful. Just have a spin round, have a look at Christine up there. There she is, can you see her? Hi Christine. Looks like she's going to fall off the edge of that cliff, doesn't she? Wow. Skye's loving it, Skye's loving it. Are you loving it, Skye? Hey? Skye? Skye? Skye baby, you're loving it? Oh, she loves coming out on these walks. There's something floating in the bay just there. Is that a seal? A little bit of seaweed, not sure. We'll get a bit closer. Look at that promontory right over there. Like a pinnacle sticking out. That looks interesting. That's an island, that is. That's not part of Skye. We'll just walk down here, see if I can give you a view of DUNTULM Castle. Right, we'll have to walk up this bit of a spit, guys. We might be able to see the castle to the left. DUNTULM. 14th century, 15th century. It's got quite a bit of history as well. Bit of spooky history. Saying that, you know, last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, I could have swore I heard somebody outside the van crying or screaming. But I thought I was dreaming. Then I thought maybe it's a fox. Because foxes make some weird noises overnight. I can tell you guys, I've had some experiences in the woods in Norfolk with foxes surrounding my camp, my tent, and making some strange noises like crying children. But about 3 o'clock this morning, it woke me up, whatever it was. Whether I was dreaming or what, I don't know. There's rocks here. Well, where Christine is, over here on the left, you can see DUNTULM Castle. There's not a lot left of it up there, guys. It's on the cliff edge. There's Christine up there. There's beautiful Skye. And the beautiful seaside. Lovely. Right, we'll go back up that way. We'll walk up the hill, past Christine, and we'll have a walk round to the cliff edge. To the spooky castle. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll call this camp the Haunted VANCAMP for sure. I'll tell you about the history later. Right, Skye, shall we get back? On a biscuit. You little tinker. One last look at the cliffs up there. Stunning, and I can't feel the end of my fingers or the end of my nose because it's bloody freezing. Enough to freeze the nuts off a gnat, I can tell you. Hey Skye, she don't feel it. Well, she does dither a little bit. That's why I have the heating on more than usual. I wouldn't normally have it on for myself, but because she dithers a little bit, like most dogs I think, short-haired dogs, she does dither a little bit, so shakes. So I put the heating on for her more than anything. The sun's trying to come out. There's a little bit of blue sky in between the grey. So I'll get back to the van. I'll put Skye in there, put the heating on for her, give her a couple of biscuits, and we'll go and see what this haunted castle is all about. I mean, those screams I heard at 3 o'clock this morning, I thought it was a dream. I really thought it was a dream, or foxes or something or whatever. But I definitely heard screaming. I don't know what that was all about, I really don't. But I read up on DUNTULM Castle before I came out the van earlier today. We talk about screaming. It's a haunted castle. I'll tell you a little bit more about it when I get there. So let's put the EBGBs up me a little bit, because this is a haunted camp by the look of it. So but nah, don't bother me. I don't care if there's ghoulies and ghosts out there, come and get me. Give me what you got. I ain't bothered. Oh, that sea's starting to turn a bit blue down there now. That sun come out, that would be azure. You can see all the reefs and everything down there. Right, we'll get back to the van, sort Skye out, and I'll be back at you in a bit. Lovely jubbly. Shall I have a cup of tea before I get? No, I'll wait till later. Wow, this is epic. Look at that down there. Wow. Manicured lawns. It looks like a manicured lawn from a posh estate. But it's not, so the sheep have done that. The sheep have mown all that. We're coming to the castle. DUNTULM Castle. Home of the MacDonald clan, I believe. Going back 1500, there's been fortifications here since the 1400s, 600 years ago, and various clans have taken this over. It was a really well reinforced stronghold, and I believe a clansman met his demise here. Also a maiden's baby was dropped, whether by accident or what, I don't know, out of one of the windows, and the poor child fell down to its death down at the cliff below, because we're quite high up here. Wow, look at this. Not a lot left of it, guys. We're out on a promontory now. We've got the sea either side, the sea down there. Across the glen again. We can't see Christine no more. She's down in the bottom of the glen there, below those mountains. Wow, this is so, I don't know, so weird the way everything is so neat and tidy. The grass. Here we are, coming to the castle now. I don't know whether we can go inside, but wow. Wow. That's amazing, eh? So the walls are 4, 5, 6 foot deep in some places for fortification. They knew how to build a stronghold, and it was one of the best in the Isles apparently. The McDonald's, the clan of the Isles. Yeah, so they got into a ruckus. One of the clansmen with each other. Not quite sure what the fight was all about, but they'd fight about anything in those days, wouldn't they? Let's just have a rest here on this gate. They'd fight about anything in those days. Anyway, it ended up with one of the clansmen being locked up in the dungeon here in this castle, below ground in the dungeons, and they thought that much of him. What he did wrong, I don't know, but they thought that much ill of the bloke. They locked him up in a small dungeon, 4x4 in the ground, and they put him in there, and they threw in a piece of rancid meat, I believe, and a beaker with no liquid in, no water, you know, just to make it, just to tease the fella even more. You know, it's hard enough him being locked up for the rest of his life, but being teased with rotten meat and an empty beaker, that was a bit hard, wasn't it? But they never held no bars back in those days. He eventually died in there after a couple of months, I believe, and of course he went completely doolally. He went completely insane in a dark room, being teased with rotten food and no water. He went insane, and apparently for the last 4 or 5 weeks of his life, all he did was scream every single day and every night. And apparently, so history says, you can still hear the screams. Is that what I heard last night in the van at 3 o'clock in the morning? Sounded like a fox, but I don't know. Put the woolies up me when I found out about this place, I tell you. And also there was a maiden here, lived here as well. I think part of the McDonald's of the Isles clan. And for some reason her baby fell out the window and fell to her death off the cliff face, the rocks below. And she ended up going insane at all, just crying every night for years. Every night she cried and screamed for her child, her lost child. So the legend has it, there's 2 screaming ghosts that haunt this castle. Castle DUNTULM. Over 500, 600 years old. Here in the Isles. On the Trottenish Peninsula. Way north. On the Isle of Skye. Am I going to sleep well tonight? With a story of ghost? You're damn right I will. Right, since we can't go in, we'll get the drone up, I think. Lovely job, mate.
짙은 안개 속을 걷고 있어 외로운 그 발걸음. It's a long voyage. 정처 없이 떠돌다 어딘가엔 닿을까. 절들지 못한 어리석은 방